Okay, there's a lot more stones here that cannot be turned. I was anticipating. Ah, well, I guess this will be more than enough, honestly. Kinda sad, though. And I guess you can't win them all. Oh, take a special one. Okay. I guess now we just sell a bit more of the overlapping and non-really useful fucking jewelry. Well, not really jewelry at this point, but you know, you could probably make some out of it. Some precious stones there, mind you. And then we'll go and meet with little Dakin. As is only good and proper. Which means we do have to kill a few more gnolls in the shitty area. Just, let's be honest here, that's not really much to worry about. Actually, not at all. Especially because the way is not that far. It's always nice when things are nice and easily to reach. The involved combat is basically nothing of importance.
Salutations.
Salutations indeed. Yeah. If we ever need more, we know where they are. You know which bloody fucking shopkeeper has all of our stuff. Potion, 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 potion. It's healing. It's potion. 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 Not the biggest collection of potions I ever had, but definitely one that serves me well. I got a nice little rest, so I get my lay on hands back. I remove disease back. And the simple fact that I can be absolutely motherfucking evil and still smite evil does please me greatly, I have to admit. I'm still wearing a nymph's cloak. On one hand, it doesn't help with my charisma, which is one of the main stats for the paladins. But how often really do you learn that? I think for the most time you use it for stuff like turn undead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's based on charisma. What else is actually based on charisma? Let's make a quick look, shall we? Turn undead. Perks level and charisma used to determine how many undead are turned. Yeah, that's where that get used. Does it get used for smite evil? Just technically charisma, yeah. There too, charisma modifier to my smite evil. But I can only use it once per day. It's basically just one strong attack. Then you're done. Lay on hands. Use, okay, that uses my charisma modifier, that's good. I might as well. Yeah. Although Divine Might. It's a nice spell. Don't get me wrong. But it lasts a pathetically long amount of time. At the point where I'm sitting there and go like, really? It's like what, 5, 6 combat rounds or what? And we have specifically avoided Bloomberg until now in order to, you know, make sure that it fucking Deacon not just randomly fucking disappears on us again. So we're gonna save before we go inside. You'll be dead now. No loot, eh? And we do know where Deacon is. It's 30 damage, Jesus Christ, woman. I really don't like gnolls, do you? There he is, see? That's how it is supposed to be. Yeah, what else were you fucking expecting? Kimofara is dead. Deacon don't want to be offensive, but Deacon got big trouble believing that. Got something to prove, Master Dead. I have a set, how's that for proof? Not Master's dead. He really dead. He can be free. Yay, he can be free. Yes. Walks away a little bit. Pays his little loot. Well, I mean, you can come with me if you like. But someday, maybe. What makes you a big hero? Maybe he learns something then. Not now. Deacon need time with Deacon. Maybe Deacon see you around. Deacon think great hero will be subject of next epic saga, maybe. What do you think of that? Well, we got what we came for. Namely, the Stoa statue. Yes, a very, very towering statue. As we all know, even this former paladin, now blackguard, has of course gone through the usual course of church education, learned to repress anything sexual, and she still had a bit of a habit of collecting phallic objects. Now that she's a blackguard, she's like, yeah, I can totally dig that in multiple ways. Nobody was surprised between here and the farthest reaches of the universe. Yep. Must admit, I can see kinda why they added up the effects with the enhanced edition, but some of this, like this see-through effect, is kinda, I guess debatable is the best way of saying it. Oh well. It is nice that there actually are developers who are like, okay, there's an assholish amount of old games that barely run on modern system, if you can get them to run. Although, to be fair, Baldur's Gate was always relatively stable. You know, speaks to the game. And, you know, just take them, put a bit of a shine on them, and just put them out again. Now, some people might be like, but that sounds like they're, you know, going for a cheap cash grab. I say, however, they're doing quite a nice service there. I wouldn't want to miss being able to play old games just because you can't get them to run any longer. That sucks. Again, there are games I cannot play any longer because they're on a fucking floppy disk, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get a floppy disk to work? Let alone install something over multiple floppy disks. Without actually having a drive for that. Like fucking CD drives are getting rarer in PCs. Strange as that is. How the times have changed. Not really necessarily overly to the better in all cases. Which, to be fair, makes it all the more fun to actually indulge in a bit of old-timey games. Now that I think about it, we could have just teleported back. And again, do I really want to waste my resources for that? Yeah. I was back anyway. Through that. I mean, I guess I could summon my horse. Now, how did I do this again? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Skill decreased. Which one? All of them. Now you could ask me, is this really that much faster than walking? My answer would probably be no. That's fun.
It is good to see you there. I feel much recovered. Though
Aha.
my nurse here seems to believe otherwise.
You should be in bed, you stubborn dwarf.
Ah, should be, could be,
Your
you
legs
know.
are shaking. The poison has still not completely left your system.
Enough, woman! I will not lay about like an invalid if I have the strength to stand.
Yeah, barely the strength to stand. She literally just said that your legs are shaking.
Put themselves in danger for our benefit.
While I'm listening to this, I'm just gonna be like, okay, where's my... How the fuck do I send the mount away, though? I mean, I can remove it from the party. I remember that, and then it just stands around there. See? Now, there must be a way. Mount, party dismount, party mount, individual dismount. Oops.
It is good to see you back.
You should be in bed, you stubborn dwarf.
Ignore the obvious horse in the room.
Your legs are shaking. The
Like,
poison has still not completely left your
Ignore the
system.
horse. Don't worry about it.
Enough, woman!
Suit yourself. Should you collapse before the hours?
I'll take my chances. Better that than to be prodded by an over-concerned elf all day long.
Tempting. I mean, well, now I have some of the artifacts here. The toasted tube, which has been broken. There's something inside of it. Oh, very odd. Yes. Hope there's a reward after all that work. And a reward of experience, dear girl. By the looks of it, you've found plenty else along the way. There's a little more one could ask for. Yes? More money? Interesting. How this statue became broken. It seems to have been a fortuitous event indeed. Randomly go about breaking magical artifacts we find, you see. So we would not have realized that this statue was a container, not the artifact itself. Inside the crystal was giving off far more power than we detected previously. Perhaps the statue itself was shielding the crystal from detection. Interesting. I must admit, however, I've never seen anything of its like before. Anything you've learned about this crystal during your adventure? I only know that Eugenia was really looking for it. True mystery then. Ah, no longer safe here. Now since Eugenia has retrieved it, will no doubt try again. I need to take this crystal and get it looked at by someone who knows of such things. Then player, I think you... Chetney is wise, Drogon. However, once this crystal would be keeping an eye out for you. Don't you think? I already felt you once. What do you propose? I will not huddle in my home out of fear. I'm simply suggesting that perhaps player might be better suited to taking this artifact to be identified. No one will be watching her. I need to take this artifact somewhere. Why? Once this crystal knows more better than we do. We need to catch up. I will know why they want it. Just be told, I suppose I'm not fully recovered from the poison. You're no match for anything they would surely send my way. Final test is over, Medieval. I'm no longer your master. I can ask you as a peer and proud former tutor that you undertake this dangerous mission. Just what do I get out of it? Brought you one less. There will be plenty to find on the way. If this is as important as I suspect, I am sure there will be rewards for you afterwards as well. Then you will need to show the crystal to an old friend by the name of Garrick Hallasar, expert in the field of armour analysis, as it were. Ah, strategy goes for a good old-fashioned chronometer. That's doable. Now, I need to make sure that I don't click off my experimental chronometer and just take the normal chronometer. It likes you. Now whenever you do that, you have to suffer through that for precisely, I think, 31 seconds. Because that is precisely how long the clip is. Strategy is like, noise. By the very moment you do it, stops. See, you get the big hearts. She's happy, peppy. And there's a special version of that as well. A few more random bits just thrown onto that for... I guess for shits and giggles, honestly. I still don't know how I want to include that, but I did prepare a homage special screen. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. That's kind of the main problem. Yeah, so we're looking for Garrick. So where do we find Garrick? It's only still out in the Hanorach. Yeah, great, he's in the desert. Ich took to go out of filter pit about a year ago. Most fortunate that those same halflings are apparently here. Fate at work, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll make arrangements for you and the other apprentices to join them. Ayala and Dr. We are ready to go. Or is there something you need to do before?
I'm pretty much ready to go.
If the gods smile on us, then the situation is not as dire.
Then we get teleported.
The caravan makes slow progress as it leaves Hilltop, trudging through snowy hills for several weeks, before finally, the vast wasteland of the Anarok Desert opens up before you. This is a parched land, said to be the bones of the once great Netheril Empire, its complete destruction a mystery, lost to the passing of ages.
Really? Didn't the Netheril Empire fall when one of their mages kinda tried to become god and managed for like a second or so? Wasn't that the story? Or am I confusing the Netherils with somebody else? I'm pretty sure that was the story, wasn't it? Did you say you hired a kobold? Is his name Dekil? What did he say about me? Being a great hero. Yeah. Let's not talk about my darker aspects. Where are my companions? And we think there's gonna be trouble. Well, I guess I could get some sleep. I hear something. I want to check, it's an ambush. I don't need to arm myself, I am already armed. Show yourself, creatures. Check! Show me what you've got and I'll show you what I got. It's called cleaving, bitch. Also, to be in a full plate armor in the desert. That must be fucking hellish. Even Deacon is fighting. Look. He's not good at it, but he's fighting. My character can't decide to check this one. Well, that was over quickly. Okay, yes, he probably fell in battle. Okay, he's away, but it doesn't change the fact that we need him. Where else are we supposed to cross the desert? First, I just said of him. Nothing, he's just up and vanished as near as I can tell. Damn it! Oh, so good to be true. Can't go anywhere without a guide, or we'll be lost for sure. But we've been across the desert before. Of course, but none of us are natives. The Hano Rock desert is huge. If you want to risk wandering off to your death, you have to guide with you, okay? Makes sense so we don't get lost in the road and delay our trip by about a week. Yeah, no, that sounds sucky. Or you can volunteer yourself to go and look for Zidane and pray to the gods that those stingers haven't torn him apart. Or like Schneck. I don't appreciate being blackmailed into helping. I see you're the one who needs to find the fellow who dropped off so badly. We'll use a little incentive though. I suppose I really don't like the possibility of a delay any more than you do. Well, I'm hardly in a position to be strong about gold. I'll give you 500 gold if you bring the guide back. Okay. Oh, we've got a deal. Yes, I don't care if they know I'm coming. I'm going to murder every last one of them. I'm on this most holiest of missions. These fucktards will not stop me. Now the question is now, who are we gonna use as a companion? Because I wasn't actually sure if Deakin would be in this. But he is, and he's apparently an available companion. I wanna try talking to him to check that, but if he is, we now have more options. Check it out. My little peeps, my little dudes. What's your pleasure on this fine day? Want to have a bloody fucking annoying half-orc? Little bard? That's actually kind of useful, mind you. The combat bonuses you get from bards singing is pretty neat. And I think bards also get lockpicking to some degree. Not as good as a full-time rogue, but you know, either get the job done. Or you wanna keep the dwarven lady. I mean, I'm not too much into the what I can only assume to be a very hairy affair of getting that lady into bed. Very hairy, indeed. Ugh. But you know, alternatives are not great for some romance. I mean, I guess if you want to be very adventurous, I guess nobody has ever tried riding a kobold. At least not in that particular sense. It's, that's a mental image I didn't want it in my head. This late at night. But I guess it's there to stay now. And add 2 burrowed holes. Of course, there's nothing else on this map, but I would be relatively surprised if there were. But look, there are tracks, and they're going right smack dab in that hole. Okay, so this seems to be the right hole, so we're gonna check every other hole first, of course. Why is the high number of holes that we need to check? Can we not open the door? Yeah. Manually. Maneuvering.
Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Well, doesn't seem too so great to me. Have you ever seen anything like this? A crystal that radiates with great power. It's a form of magic that I have never seen before. Such raw energy. I cannot ever tell you more of its origin without guessing. Didn't wish to do that. Something else I may do. I don't know. What can you do for me? Healing. That's cute. So just potions and scrolls. Sure, tell me about my future. Easy passion. Mission that you were sent here for involves much more than you believe it does. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. But it's over. You must confront one whose face is hidden from me. I will suffer great personal loss and all will seem lost. Do not despair. There's still hope. But when you act, remember that there is far more than your own life at stake. You must ascend the tower. And what tower are we talking about? Quite a few of them. I think that I will fall due to pride. Yeah, I don't believe any of this. Let's see what you have in stock, actually. Dude, we still only have the Nymph Clock +1, Mage Armor that I can't use. But I guess if we do change Companion, we would actually need some new weaponry and shit. I wonder if you know, Bards strike me as a more of a ranged class, and honestly that is probably better for us anyway. Yeah, I'm somewhat leaning towards taking Deacon with me actually. Much as I, you know, like to ride on the little guy, and you kinda like him. Okay, so we have a Ring of Resistance. Would one of those even work for me? You know, because the bonuses are not cumulative, sadly enough. Right, I'm an idiot. Why did I produce more crystals? I should have remembered that I actually lose that anyway. It's kind of stupid of me, wasn't it? Pretty stupid. Actually, it would make sense to... Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah, good idea to help each other to stay alive. Now, can I talk to you about... Stop now for a minute. I was saying that your sister became an adventurer. Yes, I remember that. Where'd you come to Jorgen? Such is a story. Well, nowhere else to go, really, honestly. I just needed a quiet place to make people forget that I was involved in that whole plague business, you know, in the past, so just kind of hiding out. You know, maybe if you would finish the bloody story, I would actually understand why you make such a fucking good point about it. Come on, tell me more. Still not willing to talk to me, eh? Saying what to say about your sister. Was young. Okay. It's never a good sign because if people are young, they tend to act stupid. Try to join the advantage from mercenaries instead. Pretty close, pretty close. She was proud to ask for it. So how long before they got caught? Not long. Yeah, kinda saw that coming. And what happened to your sister after they got caught? So, who do you think is responsible for this mess? There was nothing else you could do about that. I mean, to be fair, I can imagine drafts being of their very stone-hearted ways, especially if left to themselves. Probably not easy to get any change done there.
Yes?
You regret the way you left your home. Well, yeah. Very bad for you that you couldn't, find all the things you wanted without any work involved whatsoever. I know that's hard, but I'll ask. Ask yourself. You're the one that ran away. I mean, you left for your own well-being. There's no harm in that. Sometimes tactical retreat is necessary.
Yes?
Let's see. Anything else you... Oh, yeah, right now. Just stay here for the moment. Let's invite the orc.
You have come.
Yes, come with me, orc. I assume you have leveled up again. You are now a sorcerer, level 15, and a barbarian, level 2. Because I told you to be a fucking creature, didn't I? Yes.
Do you want?
Sorg. Oh, yeah, you want to rant a bit more about yourself, your path to power? Well, what is usual? How can you possibly think you would become so powerful? Now and now you disapprove. Yes, because I'm more powerful than you. So uncommon as that. Mr. Jogan too thinks that I have the potential to cause much harm. This is not my intent. So certainly what I do for good others as much as myself. I highly doubt that. Need affirmative government to guide them. Open all those lands that cover too much of the earth would benefit much from Sanos rule. I basically just want to be a king. Tales, the century. Fools, all of them. They have not learned enough from history. Actually, they are the people who wrote that fucking history to some degree. And that is why they're still in it. And now, calling him foolish is kinda a bit of an understatement for them. Not really a prince so much esteemed just to carry on great enterprises and to give rare examples of themselves. Aha. Oh, so be able to conquer, able to win their hearts. And of course, you're the only guy capable of that. Now, basically, you'd lie to them to keep them happy. I have some doubt. Yeah, you're probably gonna be a pretty damn barbaric ruler. You overestimate yourself yet again, Zanus.
What?
At least he does take the, the banter in stride. So, Zanus, shall we go after you have finished learning? What will you do? Shells. Fair enough. Go to Neverwinter. They always need more people. In case another plague breaks out or something. People person, don't make me laugh. To be fair, he does have charisma. Mostly because of his job. And not so much because of who he is, but, And then you'll try to conquer a whole city, yeah? The guards is totally not gonna stab you. No, of course not. Let's indulge him a bit. Your empire and mine will clash eventually, you realize.
What do you
And that's what I
want?
get for encouraging him, I suppose. To tell me of the kingdom, a gentle King Zanus will rule. Building your base on the tyrant's old. Yes, I mean, I get the point about self-preservation. I mean, if the people like you, they're far less likely to form a mob and come to your castle and, try to kill you. That much is true, little Xanos, but this is an oversimplification. Indeed. Are you giving up now? Is that it? Absolute sleep to gain my strength. I'm wandering for years through lands I've never expected to see. Yeah. Actually, now that we have you in our merry little band, not really equipped with anything, are you? For some reason you have a heavy crossbow in your inventory. I don't really see that as a classical mage weapon, but I guess it's better than the alternative. You will need the bolts though. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly equip Xanos in case we ever want to use him. What does this cunt need then? Okay, there's only one of those. So let's order this a little bit, shall we? So for Deacon, we'll set down here. And for Xanos, we sit down here. We have the Nymph Cloak. Yes, he could use that. Dangerous Rope. Those don't actually give any bonuses, do they? Mage's Battle Rope. Only by Sorcerer or Wizard. Yeah, that's something you can wear. Boots of Striding, I think those are... I'd like those better on... Deacon. And you have bolts and bolts of piercing. Okay, let me buy a few more bolts then. For anything else, wisdom doesn't help you. Natural armor goes to Deacon, of course. Protection, universal saving throws, I can give you that. A ring of resistance. Intelligence isn't useful for you. Ring of protection, that might be useful for you. Come here, little Xanos. You will learn that I'm not a monster. More bolts so you can actually fight. And a ring of protection. I think there's another merchant here we're gonna quickly check. Just want to, you know, put them into some nice garb, so if I actually do want to use them, I can, without having to then be in the middle of something and yeah, potentially get fucked. Sounds like it's time for a drink. I'll join you if you don't mind. Yeah, I have an extra flask. Until Katarina came from me, however. So you'd fully tend to be a bit more stodgy about the spirits, you know, but only a little bit. See, that is the case. Let's see, yeah. You don't have anything to sell, do you?
Any news?
Show me what you have in stock, lady. Okay. Can give you another boot of striding thingy. Helmet. There's a helmet for Deacon as well. Armor, I don't actually know what he can wear, not off the top of my head. I think medium armor should be okay, but I don't fucking remember. So we'll take a look at that later. Weapon-wise, I don't think you're gonna have anything better than the heavy crossbow +1 that he has. Have you? Oh, we have a normal one. Okay, that's not too impressive, I'll say. Curious mood. I'm just gonna replace my 3 with that. Then I have 3 sticks of pure critical wound. Still not gonna cure that much, but it's a good start, I'd say. I guess I can also tower crystal. I'm probably not supposed to be selling that. Distinct feeling that the game might take offense if I try to sell the fucking tower crystal. Okay, what else do we have? Let's see. No, I gave you the other one, didn't you? The protection one. Ring of protection, SAC, I already gave you that. Ring of insight, that is lower. I guess that's better still than the alternative, namely nothing. There we go. Here, we're gonna listen. There's a helmet for you, so you don't lose your head. Could get a belt for you. Where would that even be? Probably under armor. There is nothing there. How about the brothers here?
Yes? Hello?
Not very talkative.
What?
Can I talk to anything else? No, we're done talking. Wait here until I return. Little Deacon!
Oh, the great hero has found little Deacon out. Maybe the great hero is happy to see Deacon, yes?
No, the great hero is not happy to see Deacon at all. Of course I'm happy. Now I finally get to kill you. What the fuck are you doing here? Deacon Jeffers cook for halflings. She does. Deacon is some very good cook. You don't believe that, boss? No? Deacon was supposed after we last met. Deacon wants to see worlds. Deacon not know where to go. World is so big. Deacon watches boss because Deacon sure boss go on 2 more adventure. And Deacon was right. The boss leave on caravan. Deacon follow it. Deacon ask halfling girl to hire Deacon as a cook. And Deacon maybe be an adventurer too. Want to be an adventurer? Wants to be an adventurer, yes. Deacon could travel with boss as sidekick maybe. Deacon write the great epic tale of boss's adventure. Strings of it. Deacon's story would travel across land. He becomes famous. And good about it. Want to travel with me? Can you fight? I'm a little. Can you cast spells? You got a few spells. Deacon is bad, after all. I'm not big nasty sorcerer kobold. Can you at least carry stuff? Met back. Not Deacon great for morale. Alright, okay, you're in. Hey! Do not be sorry, Deacon make best most epic tale of boss ever. So, and we begins. We kill something now? Ah, little Deacon, let me check you out. You're a full-on fucking bard. 17 fucking levels of that, mind you. Okay, armor proficiency up to medium. Good. Improved critical for light crossbow. Not my preferred weapon, but I'll fucking take it, honestly. Point blank shot. Yeah, you're definitely set up to be weapon focus light. Yeah, you're set up to be a ranged character with a light crossbow. And medium armor. Okay, so Deacon's crossbow. Is that one special? Attack plus 1. Why do you get point blank shot as a bonus feat is pretty stupid. Okay. Take that. Amulet of natural armor. A ring of resistance. And booties of striding. Unless I build, you don't need any spells like that, because I never use them. And you have a cloak of protection. That works as well, apparently. Bolts plus 1. Okay, we need to buy you some bolts. And armor. And he can wear up to medium armor. I mean, that is good. Yeah, all of this is gonna be heavy, isn't it? No, there's a lesser armor plus 1 that is light. Chainmail. It's medium. Actually, how are your stats, little Deacon? Why do you only have 12 dexterity when you clearly meant to be a fucking ranged character? That's gonna fucking suck hard. But I guess that means you have a bonus of 1 at the moment. And you can really, really, really use every last little bit of armor you can get out of medium armor. Light armor. Padded armor is also light. I guess chainmail would be the answer then. Anything else? Yeah, I can... bolts, I suppose. Bolts would be good. Yeah, take it. A nice big fat piece of armor. Now let's see here is... No, this is not a ring of protection, so that's not a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Little Deacon, you will be equipped most brutally. I need to find a second ring for myself, but that's another fucking problem, isn't it? Let's see, yeah. 13 dexterity, yeah. We really need to get your dexterity up. I mean, I get it, he's a bard, and his main attribute is definitely going to be charisma, just same as mine, actually.
Tis a pleasure to speak.
So I don't really want to complain, but if you set up a character with stuff like a point-blank shot, with stuff like proficiency in light crossbows, that means that you're kind of expecting them to also be all shooty, which works surprisingly unwell, rather obviously, if you don't give them any reasonable amount of dexterity. I'm sure you can argue it's not supposed to be their main thing, but I want to buy myself an intelligence point. I feel like that's not gonna do me much. Yeah, okay. So if we take a comparative look, I don't think we can get a better crossbow for him. Because this is a light crossbow, it's easy, it's peasy. He's got a belt, he's missing one ring, and I haven't really gotten one. Look of protection +2 is actually pretty good for him. Yeah, that works. Yeah. He really can't carry much. Then again, there's no reason why I shouldn't overload my companions to a ridiculous degree. Identifying the crystal, the missing dot. Yeah, so we go here, we take this one, we go here, we put it in there. Seems like we lost some equipment there, like the power flask shit. I kinda always like to carry around quest items that I never really used. Just because fun. I don't know why I have that in there. Yeah, but I'm just gonna keep that there so I remember to actually sell it off. Yeah. And with that said, time to counterclockwise go into the holes. Yeah, the bard is actually not a bad choice. Reach the birch hole leads down into what appears to be an underground cave. Nothing to tie a rope to and no clear way to descend, climbing down into the cave might be tricky. Climb the hole. The little player Chan has managed to climb down without even getting herself hurt.
Boss,
Yo, what is it? Just wonders if dwarf wizard be okay, you know, since we kobolds. Yes, they cannot hurt him, but he can still feel guilty. He was on raid with other kobolds after all. Guilty. I find that a little surprising. Deacon never fits in with other kobolds. What master used to tell Deacons that Deacon's too smart. Kobold chief can be smart too, and he cannot be like him either. You think he never fit in then? If you're not sure, as a kobold thinks of goals and hunting, Deacon always thinks of stories and magic and places he reads about. As a kobolds think Deacon strange. What master not fix Deacon so strange though? You must teach Deacon lots. Instead, and make Deacon special. Mrs. Old Master. Little. I kinda remember you wanting him dead though. You don't want Old Master dead, you can just want to be free. Yes, I remember you blackmailing me into arranging that. Deacon was hoping you not think about that too much. Did not really have much choice at the time. But free now, that was important. Deacon wonder if maybe he was not safer back with Old Master. You think's boss, a very dangerous life. Just don't run during a fight and I'll be happy. So what about from you? One more last thing. Was Dwarf very mad at Deacon for breaking the little tower statue? Why do you even care? I cannot really want angry dwarf wizard come looking for one day. I got for a long kobold life, he thinks. I mean, you're actually right in this part. I wanted to say earlier. Yeah, that's just a way to repeat this conversation. What else can we talk about? I want to know how you became Bard initially. What master teaches Deacon to be Bard? Deacon already tells you that. Yes, but why did he teach you to be a Bard? I mean, why Deacon be Bard and not sorcerer, maybe? Yeah, that's a good question. What master not wants Bard at first? Master sees little Deacon and sees that he got lots of talent for magic. Master says he's going to make Deacon great kobold sorcerer. He can be next chief. Did he train all the chiefs like that? Nope, he trains none, in fact. Back when Deacon was young, kobold orcs in desert mountains raids kobold cave slots. Master likes to be left alone, not be very happy that kobolds be slaughtered all the time and orcs comes and disturb him. Master thinks orcs taste funny. But Master says he trains great kobold sorcerer, keeps orcs away always. Let's be little Deacon. Well, Deacon not be very good as student. Deacon like to read though. He reads all books of Master Gods. Books that got stories and pictures of many places. So Deacon not works hard like he's supposed to. When next sword raid comes, Old Master sent Deacon to go fight orcs with magic. He not gods. That could have gone well. No, it not go good at all. Deacon hides while rest of Kobold gets killed. Master think it very hilarious. Master to be very angry. Says Deacon must die, but Old Master says no. She's Deacon smart to hide, but not very brave. Deacon not good chief, but Deacon funny. Old Master lets Deacon stay so long as Deacon keeps Master amused. That's how Deacon became bad. Must have been difficult to keep in time of father happy. Gets to work hard to keep Old Master happy, yes. Deacon learns lots of stories and songs, whatever take. So threaten streets Deacon lots. Make big smelly noises when he sleeps. But it's okay compared to usual kobold life. Now Deacon is adventurer. How many kobolds got to do that? Fair enough, not many. But anyway, quick, let's go. Deacon got urged to kill something nasty. He becomes a true adventurer, it's so little at time. Keep on doing what you're doing, become the bard that you want to be. Tell me why you wanted your freedom. To travel. Then you enjoy working for the dragon. Told you that, aim. So, you happy?
You want Dick?
So, you have any good tales? Yeah, tell me. There's lots of humans in the kingdom. It's like shock. Who not like king? They rebels. But king captures the leader. You call Count Fred. Count Fred? Oh, they can forget real name. No problem. Could be Count though. Very important detail. Again, if you like the story. Never hatchet guns before they chicken, eh? I think part of my soldiers died. Gonna groan.
You want Dick?
How about some entertainment? We is doomed. Doom, 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 doom.
You want chicken?
Ah. Yes, call me mistress. Cute, I can just change that, eh? How's everything? Tactics. Stay at a medium distance. And actually, before we forget this, where the fuck is it? We're blind? And listen, silently parry. What you have, you know, is arm trap and shit. Nobody really knows. Yeah. There's really nothing in these directions. I guess the only real direction we can go is forward, deeper into the tunnels. Jeep Rollers awaits us. Distinct feeling it's not gonna be too horrible. Bling, 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 bling. Like you dare to attack me. Summon your creatures, I don't care. Pew pew. Infinite rounds are confusing too. Maybe if you give him a level of rogue.
You want Deacon?
Let's talk about your training. Try to become 3 levels of rogue, so you can get at least some lockpicking. Not gonna be good. But you know, I'll take it. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you have to take what you can get. Basically. No, I triggered a trap. I'm so scared. Bloody fucking stingers. That's one hell of a combat stream, little Deakin. Yeah, it works pretty well with a ranged character, I'll have to say. At least means he's not gonna stand in my fucking way all the time. Which, you know, to be fair, rather nice. What do I think about it? Technique's weak, and since he can, as a bard, use spells, he could use the unlock spell. But if you think about what a sort of wasteful nonsense that would be, not really too sure if I want to go there.
Step up to the. You'll follow me.
Okay.
Gosh. I will eradicate your whole species. Just you wait. And look, now I get all the nice bonuses from having a bard nearby. So, victory was achieved once more. Most brutally, but also pretty efficiently.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
That is a rather annoying ability they have. Anyhow, these days with his lyrics and his Doom song is it's growing on me. It's gonna take a few more months and maybe, you know, light to medium amount of head trauma to get behind it, but oh well, you know, we're trying. Hello, creatures. It is I, the murderer of your whole species again. So far, we have gotten through this area remarkably easy. Which, you know, can be a good sign. Also can be a bad sign. God damn it, I don't want that. Okay, I can't be that much more to this dungeon. Now that I'm taking a nice look around. Tap 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 tap. A trap that has me paralyzed. Well, that's not nice. Help. I'm surrounded. But they still don't manage to actually hit me well. For such a creatures, your life will end relatively soonish, actually. Dude, dig in. I believe in you. Okay, sometimes you just have to believe in the little one. Gets his job done. Okay, now we check out the main hall. I'm getting rather wounded though. Well, to be fair, I have been basically, you know, been in combat and all of that.